Hello, Gemini. Welcome in or welcome back to Midnight Morning Readings. Thank you for viewing me today. We are here to do the deep dive into February 2024 messages. I've already pulled out the overarching message and then energy card, and then the energy card and message card that came out for February. I've also pre-shuffled and asked Spirit to give us some clarifiers for each one of these cards to see what is going on a little bit deeper for you for February. So we were really talking about this year of really trying not to go back into old patterns and old behaviors and kind of running in that same vicious circle or vicious cycle that was there, and really talking about this being a year of like self-love and self-appreciation for things and not letting other people get you down or put you down, those types of things. So for the overarching energy, so as we're moving into February, you receive the overarching, the angel of love as the energy for the year. And that was really about that self-love and self-discovery. It was there. And so the clarifier for this month is moving on. And so what the Six of Swords really talks about, um, when we are letting go of things that don't serve us. And I really feel, Gemini, that you have come into a place of saying, you know what, I don't want to go back to the way things were. I don't want to go back. So is this, oh, did you decide that you were going to make a lifestyle change at the beginning of the year and just say, you know what, I don't want to eat junk food anymore. I want to exercise on a daily basis. Or I don't, looking back on past relationships, I don't want to end up back into the same type of relationships. So I'm really focusing on me and what I want, and really doing a year of healing from that. But whatever the situation is that you're in, as you're moving it, as you come into February and you're continuing throughout the year, you are moving forward. You are moving beyond those things, and you are letting things go that don't serve you. And you're doing it in a very loving way because you're moving on. You're saying, you know what, this doesn't fit with me and the direction that I want to go anymore. I'm going to move forward, and I'm moving on from the negativity, because you're making steps to break those cycles. So for February, Spirit, the energy was your second chakra, or excuse me, your third chakra, which is your solar plexus. And this is really about self-worth, self-confidence that you have with things. And this is definitely going into confirming that you are in this phase of saying, I am letting things go that don't serve me. I don't want to go back into those old habits with those, because I really want to love who I am, in whatever that, however you define that. And this is where you're really gaining that self-confidence, as you are moving into February, because you're letting go of the things that don't serve you. And so the clarifier that Spirit gave you was the star. And this is confirmation. You've got hope. You're making changes. You're making strides to love yourself and to move into a better state of being. And this is confirmation. Spirit is saying this is a massive shift. This is a major shift for you, a major achievement. And and Spirit is recognizing the effort and the hard work that you're putting into this, because they gave you material and spiritual prosperity. So you've got the Six of Pentacles that is going on with this. So you are starting to see the changes that you are making, the abundance that it is bringing in as a result. So you're starting to see that positivity as a result of those changes, of moving on and letting go of things that don't serve you. It's now allowing that law of attraction and that abundance to come in more freely. Okay, so this is really confirmation that your efforts are paying off, that you are seeing the positive change that you are making on your own life. So the message that that Spirit gave you was the cracker, or the firecracker, and its positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. And this is confirmation that the changes you are making are positive, and you are moving into this state of positivity and well-being, because here comes the Two of Pentacles, and you now have movement, you have choices, you have decisions. You are seeing the abundance coming in for you as a result of these, of letting things go that don't serve you. You're now seeing the abundance, and that law of attraction is starting to kick into gear. It also gave you solitude. So the Hermit really talks about reflection of the changes that you have made. So as you're going through this, really make sure that these truly are the changes that you want to make, and appreciate the positivity that is coming with that as it's coming in, because they gave you the Seven of Swords, which is deception and envy. So don't it's going to be easy. This is a lot of hard work that you are putting into this, Gemini. You are really working hard to make changes so that you don't fall back into old patterns and behaviors. And be cautious of people that you are around, because they may try to get you to fall back into old patterns, old behaviors, old ways of being. And you made the decision, I don't want to do that. I want to make changes for the better. You may sidestep. You may end up taking a step or two back. That doesn't mean you need to completely throw everything to the side and say, well, it didn't work and now I'm not going to do anything. No, life is full of setbacks, and the journey that you're on is going to be a tough one. But look at all the positive things that have happened to you as a result of letting the things go that don't serve you, and keep that in the forefront of your mind and reflect on that. That's why these major arcanas are coming out. That Hermit is coming in saying, make sure you're reflecting and you're paying attention. You're making these changes. Some of them may be slower than others. Okay. So as you're doing that and you're seeing the abundance and that positivity flow more freely, you may start seeing some of those old habits trying to resurface, or those other external influences that are trying to come back in, that will make you, that are trying to get you to fall back into those old patterns of behavior. Okay, so you're really making significant strides in the month of February. So you should definitely reflect and self-appreciate on the strides that you have made so far, Gemini. You are really on a very, very strong path. Start off to this first 2 months of the year. So let's go ahead and get a clarifying card for this for February. Come on. It's like everything wants to come out, but nothing is. There we go. There we go. So the card that came out is co-create. Okay. And as you are making these changes, as you are really trying to make sure that you don't fall back into old patterns and behaviors, with this co-creation, this is confirmation you don't have to do it alone. You have other external positive influences that can help you overcome maybe slight setbacks that you are having, and you are creating, and somebody else can help you create this new you, can create this new future, when you're approaching it from a loving perspective. So this is just, as you are going through this, you're making significant strides, but also remember, you don't have to do it by yourself. Okay? There are people out there, there are influences out there that love you and that want to help you as you are moving forward with this in a very positive way. Okay, that is your clarifiers for February, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave comments as this message resonates with you in the section below. Please hit that subscribe, like, and share button on your way out, and we will see you back here next time, Geminis. Take care.